trying to stay calm here. I was saying the femininity for me really helped me tap into my inner creativity as far as my style, my fashion, my makeup, my hair, these nails, okay? Just being my best self. The femininity showed me how to, like, I don't have to compete. I don't have to be like one of the guys. I don't have to fight my way to the top. I don't have to steal and grovel and, elbow anyone to the top. I don't have to hustle, grind, and work like a man, think like a man to get to the top, whatever you consider the top. I don't have to do anything that is what I consider, all right, that's a lot. You're doing a lot to get what I need and get what I want. So I started making it easier on myself, stop running around with 3 heads and looking crazy and being exhausted, and trying to, do all this other stuff when I got so many other things to juggle. A man, he can get up and he can shave his head, touch up his beard, throw on some clothes, and he can work, 8 hours, come home, eat a burger, go to sleep. Oh, don't forget, watch a game, drink a beer, get up and do it all over again. I think I would be moving and shaking in life too. That's all I had to think about. I don't have to think about they don't have to think about their nails and their makeup and their outfits and their shoes and all these things. So I want to be a girl, and I want to be able to focus on being a girl and all the girly things that I like and doing what I want to do and not having to work hard and stress myself out to do it. So that's how that started. Etiquette. Etiquette goes a huge, it's just huge. It just changes everything. I could go on and on. If you type in femininity, you will see all of the info out there on the femininity. So I started doing that in my life because I didn't like who I was prior. So first it was like the mind shift of, okay, I gotta fix this because I don't like how my life is looking. I do not recognize any of these people and any of these things that I have signed myself up for. I don't like that this relationship is haywire. I don't like that I live here and I didn't pick this house. Like all these things. Once I set myself up, then I was like, well, what about my personality? What about my interests? What about, again, how I show up? So I started like, let me just do a whole do-over. That felt good and that was fun and that was so life-changing. So then with the femininity came like, all right, okay, Then I'm like moving in a way where it's like, well, this kind of bleeds over into now how I move in life with my career and my money and all these other things. What do I prioritize? I like nice things. I want to keep that going. I want to invest in myself. I want to, so then the learning began. And then the just slowly but surely, all of that work was just becoming tangible physical things in my life or experiences and opportunities. Then, okay, a different type of man started, approaching me, and I had the opportunity to say yay or nay. So it's not just about how to date up and how to, get the guy, if you do all this other stuff. No, it has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them. I was proudly single before I was like, well, who do I really want to settle down with? Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So when I tell my story, it sounds like it all just happened all at once, but it was over years of learning myself, healing myself, changing a lot of things that I was doing just out of sheer habit, creating new traditions and really saying, what do I want and what do I need? What do I enjoy? How do I want my life to look? How do I want the people that I allow come into my life? How do I want them to look? How do I want them to be? How do I want them to, interact with me and my children in my space? Where do I want to live? What kind of house do I want? What does my decor look like? What is that? That's what the femininity also touches on your space, decorating and, making things pretty and homey, and all those things are, it's not a bad thing for, like, when you light a candle, everyone enjoys that candle. In that moment, the aroma and the ambiance that candle creates, that's a very feminine thing. And men can relish and appreciate that candle just as much as you. That doesn't make him sweet. And it doesn't make, you know what I mean? It's just a thing that it adds an extra like spark. So for me, it was just like adding glitter all over everything. The bedazzle, the yes, the that sparkle, that shine. So when I see women that may not know what that feels like, may not know how that changes your mood, your outlook on things, your vibe, your positivity, again, how people treat you, how men approach you. You know what I mean? If you're the only one somewhere in a dress, you're going to stand out. If you're the only one with makeup on, people are going to be like, well, don't you look nice? What's the occasion? And that's when I calmly say, I am the occasion. Today is my day. It's a good day. I don't have to live for the weekend. I live and show up for me. I'm not going to put on makeup to go to somebody else's event. Every day is my event. Every day it's my movie, my show, my, performance, my big moment to like, ta-da! That is what the femininity does for me. Not allowing someone, my fiance does not, run me and don't let me make no decisions. Don't let, tell me what to do and where to go and how to think and all this other nonsense. Or because I am bubbly and pretty happy in my life because I have done the work. Oh, I look like, I'm just a bimbo and I can be easily gotten and you can run game on me. You can tell me anything and I'll just smile it away because I'm just so soft and nice and la 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 la. You know what I mean? Like, no, your bullshit just doesn't bother me. I'm going to let you think that, I may not know anything, but trust me, I've seen all the games. I also don't want to sit there and be, super like, all that. Because sometimes the loudest people in the room are the most hurt, broke, jacked up, pretty attention starved. Oh, let me tell you about me. See, what y'all don't know about me is blah, 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 blah. And I act like that to be funny, but you would think that those type of individuals that are very outspoken and come off very domineering with their stance, they should be more respected. And honestly, sometimes it just comes off a little bit more obnoxious, a little bit more just like, okay, we hear you. Okay, thank you. Like I don't need to do all that. I don't need to loud talk my man to get him to do anything. I actually don't even have to ask him to do anything. It is already understood by how I move. That is the art and the beauty and the magic within my femininity. Sometimes words aren't enough. So let's say, he walks in the room, I'm silent, I get up and walk out the room. Now, if you think that's me being a doormat, no one likes not being, acknowledged. He knows that with my energy shift, yeah, she ain't happy about something. I fucked up. What did I do? And he's going to start thinking. Trust me, we've been there. I get more out of that reaction, moving within my femininity. And like, look, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to tell you, I have the proof. I see this, that, and the other. I'm using that as an example. Or, I feel like you didn't, whatever it is. Because we don't have that many, but just using this as an example. I would get more out of my silence than the, all this, because then he's going to be in the defensive. Then he's not going to, he's going to buck up on me and then it's going to be a whole thing. And this back and forth and no one's listening. So these are little examples of like, it's not like that at all. And again, before I even moved into this house, I've been here, let me see, August 20th, September, October. It'll be 3 months on the 20th. So, but we've dated for a while and I don't want to keep using a man as the guiding post of this conversation, but feminine women or women who know the power of femininity, they know the power of their beauty, they know the power of their magic, they know the power of their energy, they know the power of their thoughts, they know the power of, look, if I think it is so. They know the power of suggestion. They know the power of silence. They know the power of, timing. They know the power of, look, I can do bad all by myself. They know the power of creativity. They know the power of making, a dollar out of 15 cents. They know the power in mothering and making something beautiful, making something out of nothing. I just watched my sister take cardboard, grass, and some damn lights and make a fairy house. She can sell those. You know what I mean? Like, all of these things make us so much more powerful than the woman that is overcompensating because she still doesn't feel like she is validated. So she has to be the loudest one. She has to be seen. She has to be heard. She has to be all these things. That takes a lot of work. On top of the fact that you don't look like nothing, you're in a hoodie and some leggings, and you're out caught in these streets slipping because you didn't come from the gym. It's not like you're sick or on your period. You get a pass for those things. Okay? When you are in a room with people that are dressed and you're not dressed, you start to shrink. But why didn't you take time to be your best self and shine with these people? No, not to compete. No, not to, it's all about me. It's all about all of us, but we can all appreciate all of us looking nice. So, I don't say this to like pit women against each other, but I think it's interesting when I'm like, I don't come and say, if you're hard and rough and tough and, play sports and you're like one of the guys, but then I see another woman saying, well, that, you're a little too, you look soft and prissy, and you must be a doormat. You must not have, a thought for yourself. You must not have, and you quit your job, so you must not have any money. You must be beholden to this man. He must, own you, run you, and everything else in between. What do you mean you don't work? What do you mean you don't? No, honey. No. Do not get it twisted. I can show you better than I can tell you. So it's not about a war. It's not about battling. It's just about, like, at the end of the day, you'll never be able to convince everyone that you are living the life that you live. You'll never be able to get everyone to co-sign on your life and for anyone to even agree with me or believe me. I really don't care, but I share this with the women who may be thinking about trying some different things, doing some different things, and seeing if it'll change their life. Yes, don't quit. Hold out, because you are going to get that. Girl, your lashes, lipstick, where are you going? Heels? What are you doing? You're dressed. Like, wear your Uggs and, something simple. The t-shirts, the big slouchy t-shirts. You know what I mean? Like, stand out, be bright. I'm looking like that's his car. Be like, you're going to have those friends ask you those questions. You're going to have family like, what's gotten into you? You're going to have people saying, you're just different. You're going to have men look at you and then look away. They're not for you. They can't handle you. You're too pretty. That's okay. These are good problems you want to have. Let all the noise fall away, because what do you have to lose? Being regular schmegular, blending in, looking slouchy, looking tired, looking like a soccer mom. No offense. What is the point? You've done that. Now do something different. People used to tease me and say, you look like a librarian, a lawyer, or like you work in an office. What you do? And I'm like, after a while, I'm like, I'm just running in the wrong circles. I'm just on the wrong side of town if this is the norm, and no one knows what to do to me. No one knows what to do with me as far as like how they connect with me, because I look out of place. No. No, for some of us, we're good. For some of us, we are protected. We are respected. We are heard. We are supported. When I do something or go somewhere or need help, guess who's there? Men to help me. Not because I look weak, because it's a nice, polite thing to do for a woman who looks pulled together and has really long nails and, it looks heavy. Or you're going to get the door. Or you're going to, give me the chair or whatever. Don't let my girls be there. You know, the world opens up to me because I'm a woman, because I know my birthright, because I know that I am the mother of humanity, and I am, you know, I am just she. Women hold the magic. We hold the power. You know, and it's not to say that men are less than, it's not to say that they are below us, but just as much as I can stand in my power, I appreciate a man that knows his. And I can look at him and say, thank you for being a man. Thank you for, huh? Yeah. You know, I can say, you know, thank you for being so strong. Thank you for being so considerate. Thank you for whatever. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for all the things. You know, so that is what I wanted to say about that. I got a little wound up. I'm not bothered. I'm not offended or triggered or anything like that, but I just wanted to just make that distinction, because it doesn't mean by setting boundaries and having new standards for yourself, you are now beneath someone. Yes, baby.
Can I have some ice cream from the ice cream truck?
No, you just had a popsicle and you haven't had dinner. And you need to drink some water. Okay? TT, hush. You know, it doesn't mean that, you know, you are all in You need to eat some dinner. You just had sugar.
Please, it won't ruin our appetite. It did it last time.
What last time?
Last time we got ice cream.
I'm gonna go, you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this makes sense. I hope you guys stand your ground. Don't let these people bully you and make you think that you're, you know, you're weak just because you cute and you look better than them. Okay, bye. Peace.